Tamara Brown, Mike Dussault in the house previewing Patriots at Giants. Mike, first we have to address the elephant in the room. Who is going to start at quarterback for the Patriots? Do you think it should be Mac Jones?
Well, that's the big question. And I mean, earlier this week, Bill O'Brien is saying, it's going to be kind of one. It seems like in practice this week, he was playing close to the vest. I'm sure Bill Belichick has an idea. I think when you just look at how last week's game ended against the Colts in Germany with Mac Jones throwing that interception, which felt to me like the culmination of just a number of issues that have been piling up for this offense, it seems like the time might be right to at least just make the switch briefly to give Mac a chance to catch his breath. But maybe he had a chance over the break, so we'll have to see how this week's practices flush out.
No matter who the quarterback is, they'll have a tall test ahead of them facing this big blue defensive line, including Dexter Lawrence right in the middle.
Big piece, and I mean, that's, we talk about the Patriots offensive line. We've had some issues there during the season. He's a big guy in the middle, and, Tamara, I really look to the Patriots run game. How can we get Ramondre Stevenson, Ezekiel Elliott? We saw some glimpses of it against the Colts. They really had to lean into it. They had success. I think it's really developing into being the engine for the offense. I know they've had their struggles, but that could be the way they go. But like you said, Dexter Lawrence is a big piece in the middle that those interior blockers are going to have to deal with.
When you look at the Patriots secondary, do you see this being a game where they can bounce back?
Well, we'll see. I mean, I guess it starts with J.C. Jackson. He didn't come to Germany. He was out of the lineup. Jack Jones has since been released and caught on with the Raiders, so it's a little bit of a different look that they have there. Jonathan Jones has been battling a knee injury all year. Was he able to get healthy over this last week? Miles Bryant has been one of the consistent guys in the slot, so we'll have to see. Shaun Wade getting some opportunities now. I'd like to see more of those young guys like him get these opportunities where injuries, personnel issues have opened up a chance for him to step in and play, so I think that bodes well. He's on contract next year, so let's get a look at what some of these young guys like Shaun Wade have.
And the Patriots defense up front, they're facing Tommy DeVito, a third string, living at home with his mom in New Jersey, enjoying that Italian dinner. When you look at this guy who's only going to get his second start so far this season, what do you see?
Got to get after him. And I think Christian Barmore is going to be a player we focus on this week as a big piece of that. Ever since you lost Matthew Judon, you're just missing that finisher. And I thought that's what stood out to me against the Colts, were that there were times where they had the quarterback contained, but Gardner Minshew was able to run around, make some plays late in the down, so they need guys to finish. So Josh Uche, he's had some productive pass rush numbers, hasn't had the sacks just yet. Love to see him step up, get some sacks, and put the pressure on Tommy DeVito to have to make some plays under pressure.
Those are some things to look for from us too going into this game on the road in the Meadowlands. For more content leading up to the game, go to Patriots.com and Patriots YouTube.